Hello. Time for the next part of New Vegas. Now this isn't going to be a long part because I'm working very long hours these next few days.
Go quietly. Legion can count on that.
So I'm going to be pretty tired. So this is not going to be a huge episode. What have we got to do? I think we're going to be on our way to Novac at this point. To be honest with you. Yeah. Yeah. Head to Novac. First thing I want to do first, though, is find a doctor. I think I know where one is. Sleep till morning. Which is this easy in real life. Just selecting how long you want to sleep, and then automatically you are asleep. Never is, though, is it? Advanced dehydration. Okay, I probably should have checked that before I slept. Okay. Yeah, that's what I don't like about this system, is that sometimes when you drink a water, it doesn't...
Hello.
Actually, yeah, that's hardly done anything. It's pretty annoying. Yeah, I think this episode might be around half an hour. Next time around. First thing I'm going to do is go back to Dr. Mitchell and get ourselves sorted out. I think he's still down there. He is. Where are you, Duck? He's not in there. Here he is.
How are you holding up?
There you go. We're good to go. Okay. I think I've actually gone over before just how clever the game design is here. In that, instead of the game design just saying you just can't go in this general direction, what it does is New Vegas is obviously up here at the top of the map. But instead of you going to Good Springs and then just running up, which is what the game does not want you to do, because you bypass a load of the story that way. The game developers, they want you to see the Mojave, they want you to see the landscape, and so they put a load of death claws in your way. A load of things that you just cannot beat if you are low level. And you can't even sneak past them at low level either, because you're not very good at sneaking. So The only other way to do it is to go on a big U-turn all the way around here and see all the world that they want you to see, essentially. But yeah, we're not that far away from Novac, actually. Looking at this area. There's a Wolfhorn Ranch where we were last time. It's a bit of a masterful way of doing it, to be honest with you. It'd be very, very easy for them to just, you know, slap down an arbitrary "you can't go here" sign, but I do appreciate it when developers at least try to you know, give you an in-law reason for not being able to do something. This is bad. Gonna get caught in a storm. Didn't like that. First ever crash we've had. I did not like that at all. Hopefully that doesn't continue. Assuming that was the weather that did that. So I'm assuming anyway. Hoping that was the weather. There's a town down there. Gonna have to go inside, I think. It's only gonna get worse. storm's gone. Okay, that's good. I've cut back around the Legion that were chasing me. There we go. Head down this way for now. Is there actually an airport down there? Small rats. Quite a huge fan of deserted towns, I'm gonna have to say that. Ah, it's not quite deserted. It's alright then.
Hang on there, traveler. You'll want to steer clear of this place. The whole town's irradiated to high hell.
It's filled with radiation. Why are you still here?
I was stationed at Camp Searchlight before the incident. I've since taken it upon myself to keep travelers away from the area.
What happened?
Some legionaries snuck into the camp and set off some kind of radiation bomb. I don't know where they got it, but it was damn effective. Killed almost everyone and turned the rest into ghouls.
How did you survive?
I was out on patrol at the time, so I wasn't in the camp when it happened. There were a few others with me after it happened, including some of my superiors. Between radiation poisoning and attacks by the Legion, they all died out.
How did the Legion get into the camp?
I don't know, unfortunately. There may be clues somewhere inside the camp, but I'm not about to run in there to find out.
Alright. Where should I go instead?
Head north toward Novac. Look for a big dinosaur. Can't miss it.
My Novac.
Because it's a far safer place to be than here.
Alright.
Later.
Guess we're... See, that's another good roadblock to put in. I don't think they're trying to keep you away from anything per se by doing that, but it's still, you know. Head north, he said. The NCR patrol. Wonder if they'll be impressed with the Legion that I've so far got away from and killed. Probably not, but you know.
I'm not sure you should be here.
I'm not sure you should be here. There's a dinosaur. Is that Legion I just saw down there? Let's just save it there, shall we? What the fuck? What's this guy doing?
Hey there.
Hey.
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder dealers away.
Guess the NCR found the Legion guy. There's a dinosaur and there's a mole right over there, so I'm going to keep our eyes peeled for the moment. I think whoever that is shooting the mole rat. I think our paths are going to cross, to be honest with you. And I do not have a lot of health. I'm not feeling very chipper. As we said. And the weather is turning again. Let's just get out of here. There he is. We'll take him out from here. Almost there. Taking any chances. noise. What are you doing in the Novac? What's the story of this place?
Novac? Nonsense. You know me? I will be watch yourself.
You see a friendly face.
Likewise, friend, likewise. Same little victim beef.
Bet the man's jumping himself headed this way, right?
No, don't believe I did. I asked around. Novac won't see anyone traveling this way.
Alright.
Be seeing you.
Oof. Maybe we can hear ourselves think now.
Well, welcome to you. You look tired from the road. Why don't you relax a spell? Let this fine town take care of you.
I'm looking for a man in a checkered coat. Have you seen anyone like that?
Well, he might have been wearing a fancy outfit, but he wasn't any kind of gentleman to me. Had his nose stuck so high in the air you couldn't see it above the clouds. City folk. They always think they deserve better than what they got. Those hoodlums he was with seemed to know Manny for some reason. He's our daytime sniper, up in the dinosaur's mouth.
Alright, what is this place?
We're in a little desert oasis, name of Novac. This is the Dino Delight Motel, and it's mine.
Okay. What is there of interest around here?
Well, there's Dinky, the town mascot. He's a sight. You probably already saw him when you came in, but you can go up inside, too. Up the road a ways to the west, there's Repcon. That's the old rocket factory. There's been some sinister characters out there lately, so you may want to stay clear. Other than that, nothing to do but take it easy and enjoy good company.
Anything else?
Well, up north a ways, you'll see a big tower. That's Helios 1. Used to be a power plant in its day. And there's a town just east of here called Nelson. Used to be such a quaint little place until those slavers took it over. But we got our wonderful snipers keeping an eye in that direction, and so far, the slavers have left us alone.
Okay. I'm looking at get some supplies.
Go see Cliff Briscoe at the Dino Bite gift shop, and tell him I sent you. I think he gets lonely standing around in that dino belly all day. He'll be glad for the company.
What's been going on lately?
Well, let's see. Dusty McBride's been losing some Brahmin, but that's probably the heat more than anything. Honestly, it's been real quiet. Ranger Andy's still hurt, but we got these two gentlemen snipers watching the road day and night, keeping the trash out of Novac. They've been a blessing.
Alright. We haven't actually met yet.
Oh, what am I doing? I got to thinking about making a good impression and plain forgot to tell you my name. I'm Jeannie May. I take care of folks here at the motel, long as they aren't troublemakers.
Alright. I'd like to get back to the room.
Well, I think that's a fine idea. I'll give you a good flat rate, and you can stay as long as you like. At least until the busy season comes. Sound good?
Sure.
I'm glad you can stay with us. Your room will be the one upstairs, closest to the lobby side. Here's your key. Let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay better for you. Watch out for strangers.
Ooh. That's better. Not too bad. Somebody else got drunk in here. Okay. I can drink out of here. It's actually healing me, that's cool. You want that rain to go away. There we go. A lot better.
What's going on, man?
I'm looking for a guy in a checkered coat.
Sure I know him. What do you want with him?
Yeah. Got a score to settle.
Doesn't surprise me. Guy seemed like he'd do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Probably makes a lot of enemies. Well, listen, I can definitely help you find him, but I've got problems of my own. Maybe we can do a trade. You need my help. There's something I need too.
What do you need?
Novac, it's home for me now. I want that to be for good. I like it here, and I've left too many homes behind. But the only resource we got here is junk. Without that, people wouldn't have anything to trade. They'd all have to leave. We get most of it up the road from the old rocket test site, but a bunch of ghouls showed up one day and took it over. We can't get in there now.
Why don't you deal with it?
I would, but I've got to watch the road. Caesar's Legion has been taking territory just east of here. They took Nelson. If we let our guard down, they might attack. All it takes for the Legion is for them to sense weakness.
And what needs to be done?
Well, they gotta go, or this'll be a ghost town before long. Doesn't matter to me what you do. As long as the ghouls are out of there, that's good enough for me.
Fine, I'll find them on my own. That's a detour I can't really handle right now.
Hey, do what you want. I'm just trying to make it easier on you.
No, you're not. You're trying to get me killed. Who are you, anyway?
I'm Manny. I'm on security detail here. You see a rifle barrel sticking out of the dinosaur's mouth, you got a 50-50 shot it's me. Otherwise, it's Boone.
Where do you pick the town from?
You name it. Anything that comes within 1,000 yards that looks like trouble. Lately, we've been getting ghouls, coming from the road to Repcon out to the west. Quite a few last couple days. The big threat is the Legion coming from the east. If they decide to attack with a full force, they'll run us over. But so far, we've been lucky.
Who's Boone?
Boone's a sniper, same as me. Used to spot for him when we were enlisted with the NCR. After we got out, I talked him into settling down here. So, here we are. I'd introduce you, but, we're not so friendly right now.
Why not?
Me and his wife, we didn't see eye to eye on some things. We had some pretty big arguments. One day, she turns up missing, and he hasn't said a word to me since.
What did you and Boone's wife argue about?
Man, you name it. See, I grew up in North Vegas. Me and my cousins, we were some bad seeds. Got in with a gang, I loved it. Then something happened, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So, I enlisted, earned my future, brought down my best friend to share that future with me. And here was this woman, who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah, I didn't see eye to eye with the bitch.
So you were in a gang, were they tough?
Were they tough? I was in the cons, man. It doesn't get any badder.
What was your tour like?
Oh, it was great. I wouldn't trade it. Something about that lifestyle, the discipline, seeing new places, making people safe. What's not to like?
So why'd you leave?
Well, I just felt like it was time, you know? Wanted to have a home. Plus, I was up at Camp Golf when Bitter Springs went down. I faked like I was sick to get out of going because I knew some of the people there. But when everybody came back, nobody would tell me what happened, and people would call us murderers sometimes when we showed up to secure towns.
What happened at Bitter Springs?
I still don't know exactly. Just that a lot of people died who didn't want to be a part of the fighting at all. I don't blame anybody for it. There's so much chaos when you're fighting. You're lucky not to shoot your own guys. But it did take something out of it for me. It just wasn't the same. So when it came time to re-enlist, I just took my papers and walked.
Alright.
Yeah, see ya.
So, here's another way I think we can get information out of him. They never said... Yeah. There's no one around. One, two sleeping bags, 3 sleeping bags. There's 3 men who ambush me. Manny, you made the right choice putting us up and keeping it quiet. This weasel Benny's been twitchy since we stole that package from his boss, making me nervous as hell. But when I found out we'd be passing through on our way to Boulder City, I was sure we could count on you. Let the other cons say what they want. I know where your loyalty is. One day you'll remember where you belong, and your brothers and sisters will welcome you back like you never left. You know where to find us, like Murphy. So they're at Boulder City. And next time, we'll be finding them. See you then.